Oh man, I love playing this Animal Crossing New Horizons, Animal Crossing Horizons New Crossing Animal Crossing. This is so fun. If only the game was actually finished, you know, maybe it would be a even better game. Yo, what is going on, guys? I was here. Today we're talking about the unfinished Animal Crossing New Horizons. I was gonna say game at the end of that, but that would have sounded kind of weird. So, but does Animal Crossing Horizons ever feel spooky to you? Yes, no, maybe. Check the box down below. So we're gonna hop right into it. So first, we're gonna go through the every version of this game. All right, everything that's, you know, the history, I guess you'd say. So, bam. First, I think it's in March is when it comes out. Maybe like early March. Bam. All right, 1.0.0. So, if you have a 1.0 cartridge, put it into your Switch with any Wi-Fi, okay? Because you can do anything you want. I was talking to some people the other day, and they said that actually the new cartridges now are loaded with 1.2. I think they're loaded with 1.2. They probably loaded up to whatever it is now. Let me see what it is here. Yeah, so right now they're on 1.5. They're probably loading them up with 1.4. But 1.5 is where we're at now, or 1.5.0. So if you have a 1.0 version, you could probably sell that for a couple $100, dude. Or if you wanted to completely meme and do whatever the hell you want, 4th layer glitch in just the water, ocean clipping before that even happens. Any dupes, table spin dupes, the table spin dupe, literally anything you could want. Nook Mile ticket dupe, anything is dupeable. Okay. Then bam. They didn't actually fix anything yet, but here we go. 1.0, March 19th, added basically just shit stuff. It was just a bunny day, and you know, your boy Zebra T Bunny, which everyone fucking hated because no one likes getting eggs. But then a week later, they fix just the furniture rotation glitch, which was like you get another person on your island and then you just like rotate and spam pickup, and you can get a bunch of 1x1 items that are put on a table. That was pretty OP. People were like, oh dang bro, now they patch it and I can't dupe anything anymore. Well, you'd be wrong. All right, they had 1.1.a was bunny day features. 1.1.2 they fixed a bunch of like the glitched land spots. If you were trying to trade villagers, I think you would fix that. People were like freaking out on the Discord and the of Animal Crossing, so that was weird. They had a bunch of other jank stuff they fixed, which is pretty nice. And obviously, people love they reduced the frequency of bunny day balloons. 1.1.3 fixed the balloon stopping spawning glitch. I didn't really know that was a thing. They had a bunch of this Earth Day update stuff with the expansion. Red, all like the May Day, Nature Day, all that spicy stuff was pretty good. But this is probably around the time people found the 1.20 dupe, which is what we're on. We're on 1.2. Which is the table rotation with the sharks or the TVs, all of that spicy stuff where you can make some money. They changed a bunch of like spawn rates and all that, which no one freaking cares about. But then March 21st, Banhammer came down and there.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
There goes the duplication. So if you didn't get anything by, there was a bunch of more duplications, like where you could send stuff in the mail and it would duplicate it, like Nook Miles tickets or literally anything else. People also try to do crowns with like some other like thing where it would drop through the table, and that was pretty weird. I got a few crowns, but it wasn't very consistent like the 2x1 glitch was. They changed a bunch of other stuff. I had a bunch of summer updates. Summer 1 wave, and then here's wave 2. Remember, they did have the Zen Bridge on layer 3, where you would like hit the top layer, go across the bridge on the top layer, because they were trying to get people like not to go up there. I guess it was partially because of the 4th layer glitch. So they're like, all right, screw you. But the Zen Bridge would like have your head hit the top. So I guess they didn't want people clipping through something on the Zen Bridge. I think they tried to fix a possible glitch, but they created another glitch in itself. So that was a big fucking rip. Actually, you could just clip out into the ocean basically whenever you wanted to, as long as you had the glitch where you could put items like on each other and the stars would spawn, and you're probably fine. Then you have a bunch of summer updates, and then you eventually get a swimming mechanic that people thought was going to be a thing, because like there was obstructions and boundaries from the ocean, and there was larger obstructions, or like there's just more obstructions on the other side. If you got into the ocean earlier, So then they added that, which was like weird. People are like, what the hell? Why wasn't the thing up before? They just added a bunch of like seasonal updates, but like not by seasonal like the Halloween one where it's like, oh, we got pumpkins now, you know? But it's more just like, they're just like, yeah, we're gonna put a bunch of stuff in here now, like museum expansion, you know, red. Like, why didn't they have that before? Like, why did they wait? Like, they obviously knew what they wanted to do, but they just didn't need it. Did not do it. Okay, then summer update 2, they add a bunch of this stuff, which isn't like again, this stuff is not summer themed, so they just add like a bunch of shit because there just wasn't a lot of stuff in the beginning of the game. Now we have the 1.4, which is like you change where people like were growing trees like star trees or gold trees. They could just put whatever the fuck you wanted on a tree and it would be there. They fixed that. Big rips, which is actually not a bad idea because like obviously it would triple your item or whatever, I think, but not exactly sure how it worked, but like it would look cool, and they're just like, nah bro, we don't want you to do that, because the star trees and stuff looked cool, and I think they should have probably kept it. I'm not saying if it tripled your items, but still, like, it looked spicy. It's a lot of stuff. So there's a November one, and then it says they're gonna have a March 21, which is the 30th anniversary Nintendo Direct thing. So there's still more goddamn content, and I'm pretty sure, no, yeah, they said the November. So, and again, I bet in the November thing, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we got something for Christmas coming along too. Like, I don't mind seasonal updates. Seasonal updates are good. I like them. I want more. But when you like don't put stuff in until the end, like, you're kind of cheesing me hard, because then it's like you just slowly give like, oh, we got like 50% of the game, we're gonna give another 5%, and they just like slowly add more of the game. So it's never, you know, it can't really like die if you keep adding stuff to the game, you know. But like, you shouldn't have to do that if the game is good enough. You shouldn't need to do that. It is a good game, but there's so many scuffed stuff, and if people think that they just yeeted the game out so that people can have it when hashtag the blue shadow virus hit the entire goddamn world, so that people could just have it, and while they're inside, you know, having nothing to do, they can. Which brings me to the online, which is fucking dookie, by the way. Have you ever wondered why the online is so dookie? I don't know. I think it's the same peer-to-peer connection as Splatoon 2, and that's amazing. That's perfect. You got 10 people in a lobby of things. I mean, obviously, if the host is lagging, it's gonna fucking lag, but like, it shouldn't lag or crash the island or be super sketch when you don't even have like 8 or 6 people in there. It like shits itself because it doesn't know what to do. Like, I don't know why the online is so bad. I wish it was good. It's pretty jank, actually. So this is what one person said about it. I mean, it did okay. It got 110 upvotes. Free updates. Yeah, I already talked about that. The bushes. They didn't have bushes before. I mean, obviously they do now, but back then, like, they had, apparently, like, because people are like data mining, so they saw they had the bushes. Like, they knew what they were doing. They're not just like, oh, we should put bushes in the game. Like, they knew they were gonna put bushes in the game, and they're like, okay, we're gonna put them in here, so people, like, it was like for the summer update, and I forget who the guy who sells the weeds and the bushes, or like he buys the weeds. I don't know what his name is, but they added that. He says the hourly music is very similar. Similar. You can change the music, but I mean, I don't really listen to the music anyway. I don't think that has to do anything. It says inconsistent touch controls. You can't use the touchscreen to draw designs. I don't know. The design piece is pretty good already by like getting codes of other people and getting like custom designs. I don't know. They didn't really add anything to that. They might have actually. Well, they changed the app a little bit, but they actually have most of that in already, which I like. It says you can't customize some of the items with multiple color versions in this game. I got an expression machine. Yeah, some items you just like can't. You would think you could color change. Like some things you can. Like most DIY stuff you can. Some of the like the stuff you get from Gulliver you can do, like the pagodas or whatever, and you can customize that stuff. But then other stuff you get, like the lighthouse, you can't fucking customize lighthouse. Like a WTF, bro. And this was also 6 months ago, so they said not a whole lot of recipes. Yeah, over time they just slowly did the recipes. Like, I understand, like, you do like the monthly stars, that's cool, and then the monthly like recipe for that star, that's cool. I understand that. But when you don't like have most of the recipes for stuff, like, I can understand like they don't have snowflakes and people like time travel and they get snowflakes and all that shit, or you have to go to the southern hemisphere. I understand. I don't really care. But it's just big cheese when they decide not to put just some like non-seasonal stuff in. They're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna wait to put it in. Like I don't. They kind of waited a little bit into the summer to do like swimming. Like why don't you just have it? I guess I don't know. Maybe they were testing it, but then it landed more glitches. So if you just put it in the first place, no one would have tried to glitch in the water. Like, I mean, obviously you couldn't like do anything, but then people were like, okay, if I can glitch in the water this way, then I can travel across the island and I can do fourth layer glitch. So like it just led to more stuff. Like even this man down here says it doesn't seem unfinished to me. I would agree. I mean, also, I mean, that was 6 months ago. It doesn't seem like then, but then if you compare it now, you're like, holy shit, there's so much stoof in here, bro. And then he also says, he's like, oh, so yeah, but there are some other things that needs to be done. But you know, it's just like, I don't know, you know, like it's possible. It's possible. This is kind of cheese. They're talking about the islands. Like if I have one player, like you both have to play on the same island, which can be annoying, but also cool. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's like you're both on the same island, or you're both not on the same island. I mean, maybe you should be able to choose, but like I feel like there's both pros and cons to having like on the same island as your other players. But like, if I want to play. If I want to have my own island, like I can't. So it's kind of big cheese. They probably were gonna do something for Halloween, like if you collect pumpkins or like some shit. I don't know, like you collect candy. I mean, they have candy in the store or whatever. But I think they probably wanted to do something like that again or something. And now they're just like, fuck, everybody hated that. We can't do that anymore. Thanks to everyone who subscribed recently. Road to 700 subs. And as my boy Heath Ledger says, I just do things. I will see you guys later. Peace. But the next spicy one is actually pretty spicy, and it's Fall Guys, which says it's going to be released right after the Direct. So again, October 8th. That's pretty spicy. I don't know if it's going to be free or $20. I'm assuming it's $20. Or I think that's what it is on PC on Steam. The only reason I'm thinking it's going to be free is because, I mean, I don't think it will be free, but it might be. It's just because